Okay, Mahjong Tutorial 112. This should be the end by Merlina from Arkansas. This one is about tip on false claim. So if, for example, this is very common when you're first learning how to play. For example, the different ways that it will be a false claim is somebody with Mahjong and it's not complete. Okay, a common thing to happen is if they would have a I don't know why this happens, but it does happen. For example, if you have a 4-5, and then they would do a 6 or a 3 of another symbol, okay? They would do this, okay? So they would mix up the symbol, and then they would count that as a set, and then they'd say, Mahjong, and then you check, you always check, make sure that everything is a set, you know, and then you have your eye, and you see, oh my gosh, you had a false claim because that is not a true Mahjong because you still need one more step. You should have completed this. But for some reason, it is a common misconception for folks learning how to play to mix up the symbol. So a tip for me, from me to you, is that when you look at it, you need to say, not just 4-5. Think of it, 4-5 character. So I need to get 3 character. Don't just say, okay, I need 4-5. I need a 3-6. Well, you need to put the last name. 3-6 of what? 3-6 of character. That way you won't get the bamboo because because that was not going to work. That's false claim. What happens is if somebody would do that, then especially if they get it themselves, which is a bunot, which is like you got it yourself, and that's if you're playing 1 marker, 2 marker, 3 markers, and it's supposed to be 3 markers because you got it yourself, the most expensive one. Instead of them paying you, you have to pay them. So you have to pay everybody, your 3 opponents, 3, 3, 3. So if it happens to be $1, that's expensive. $3, $3, $3. So that's $9. But for a peso, of course, it's 9 pesos. That's cheap in the Philippines. But any the point is, be sure that all your cards are actually complete. Okay, do not mix up the symbols, because false claim is going to cost you. You are going to be the one paying them instead of them paying you. Okay, so don't be impatient. Just make sure. Some people would actually do separate their symbols. Like they would have a group of circles here and a group of a group of bamboo here and a group of character here. This look like Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, the 3 different areas. It's okay. You can actually separate them, like physically separate them. You know, some people would actually separate them physically, and that's very common. We call them island in the sun.